Hi, I'm at SOUKYA International Holistic Health Center in Whitefield outside Bangalore. I have with me Dr. Issac Mathai, who is the founder of this center, beautiful center. We are in the 30-acre property where he treats patients with all kind of ailments. Today we are here to specifically talk about youngsters below the age of 30, the specific health challenges they face, and more specifically, if I have to talk about, I would like to ask him questions about the food habits, their lifestyle habits, and what advice he would give them. Doctor, tell us about the younger generation of the population here in India. Today we have so many choices in terms of food, in terms of recreation, in terms of even smaller things like alcohol. The variety of alcohol has gone up. All kind of drugs have become very common now. What is your biggest worry, concern about the younger generation vis-a-vis their health?
Last 25-30 years, I treat younger generation of Bangalore or India and abroad also. India, I feel that the orientation or a training should start from home. I have treated kids on 7-8 years old with a metabolic disorder, 15, 16, 25, 35, all range. So once up to 25, I would say that the family has a big role to offer them the healthy food habits. And once in a while, junk food is okay, but on a regular basis, that should be changed. And then they should have certain now television and mobile phones and everything. You don't have any recreational activity outside outside your bedroom or your home. So they encourage them to do more sports and recreational activities and other interests they should do. That's the second thing. Third is, instead of confirming only to the media or the WhatsApps or your phone, they should have a social interaction with the family members and other people, friends gathering together, all that. That's one side. About the food habits, it is only a matter of training. But I see a lot of today the technology people say that, eating while working and there's no time for a mindful eating. That should be changed, because this creates a lot of imbalances in your health and well-being, as well as your biochemical changes, your metabolic changes. So they need to be conscious about it and do things. And I always say that the power lunch is not a power lunch, it is destructive lunch. You're not going to achieve anything. So the eating in a proper way, drinking the healthy fruits, so much is available nowadays. The drinks, I know people live on Coca-Cola, 10 bottles and all that. It's all crazy. So people have to be aware, make self-changes. It's only modifying this into a proper healthy habits are very easy. I have advised so many youngsters and the middle age people, and when they are aware about it, they can do it.
So the cooking has become a big challenge for the current generation of youngsters because of I wouldn't say because they don't want to cook, because there is an availability, like you can order your food over the phone, within 5-10 minutes you get your favorite food. You don't know which kitchen it was made, what ingredients went into it. It is usually tasty and it is not very expensive. Now this has become such commonplace now. How do you reverse this trend? It almost looks like we lost that battle. What do you think?
No, but at the same time, there are changes happening. A lot of people I know, they choose the healthy food habits rather than eating the cheeses and burgers and all these things. Now, what is the most popular food in is dosa.
Is it?
Italy.
Okay.
These other things are getting a lot of popularity.
Not pizza and...
So it's there, I know, I agree. But the same time, it will come and go. But the traditional food like dosa, idli and sambar and all that, they are good and very healthy, and as long as they use the right ingredients, it is all very popular and very good. So there are shifts also happening. Sometimes the food will become very fashionable. Certainly you want Vietnamese food, but everything healthy food from anywhere in the world is okay.
Sushi is good.
Sushi is very good. I love sushi. Healthy, but it's not that cheap in India.
Yes.
But when I travel to Japan, I eat all the time. It's damn cheaper than food in Bangalore.
It is so healthy.
So there's a lot of ways to do that. So even in Chinese food, I give prescription to people that what in the menu you should take, not deep fried ones, but the steamed ones. Chinese food has a lot of steamed, and our food also, traditional food in India is a very healthy, good food, and good taste too. So I would say that people will change, people will adopt more. Once in a while they do this little bit of this and that, it's okay.
See, we one of the popular, we see people treating swimming or martial arts as a lifestyle skill, or even driving and all this stuff. But we never hear cooking as a lifestyle skill, or life skill, not lifestyle skill, a life skill. Would you recommend that we make cooking, basic cooking, as part of our educational curriculum? Like, kids must learn how to cook their own food. Why not we bring that culture in this country?
But I would say that now plenty is available in the YouTube. I watch some of the cooking classes in the YouTube. Some of the traditional, I feel very fascinated with that. Very healthy food also. Like your housewife is showing that they're skilled in different tradition, different things. So now it's much more easier than going for a cooking class or a special place. YouTube itself is very good. So that's a benefit of technology.
But making a home food as a primary source of food is a good idea, isn't it?
It's very good.
Okay.
And also we have a theory in SOUKYA that you can fill up your food. One is that we do Swatik food, vegetarian. If we are not vegetarian also, you can have a fresh organic meat, or meat is more than meat, is chicken. And you can have fish, right? If you look at the vegetarian, if you have a nice good soup, very fresh, very easy to make, and anybody can make it.
Correct.
And a little salad, that will fill your stomach 50%.
That's enough.
50%. Then if you want a roti or a chapati or something, or a little rice and one or two dishes, that's enough and more.
That is exactly what we ate for lunch today.
Yes, that's exactly we provide. So our aim is to train people. It will take about 2 weeks to 3 weeks to convert anybody to anything. That's a scientifically proved.
Achha?
So if you say, I don't like this food, we can transform that person in 2 to 3 weeks.
Anybody?
Anybody. As long as there are non mental block. So a lot of our purpose is also in SOUKYA is to train your, not the palates, your metabolism, your system with a no oil, low salt, low spices, healthy vegetarian food. And once I realize and the body started to celebrate the benefit of that food, then you feel that you should go and do that. So that way we teach them by cooking classes. And it's very easy to do it. It's
Absolutely.
not rocket science, not complex.
Soup and salad is the easiest thing to make.
And you get the real taste of the vegetable.
Correct.
And the salads, everything, which I also eat, is very healthy,
Absolutely.
and very nutritious, and very good for your health.
And if you can afford organic, even more better.
Yeah, and that's what we recommend. That's, we have studied that today in Bangalore, a 4-member family need to spend only 4,000 rupees a month to make it organic.
Wow, that's it.
And it's plenty available. When we started 25 years ago, there was no organic available at all. So we had to grow everything, and we had to source it from all over India. Now in Whitefield itself has 5 to 8 shops.
Wow.
Bangalore.
These are certified organic food.
Certified organic, good companies. There are a lot of fake ones, that's okay. But the good ones are plenty with everything, from the rice to millets to anything you can get organic now. So that we are lucky that we are.
So it is not a question of economics anymore, it's just a question of knowledge. That's it. And your willingness to change.
Choice.
Okay. So, doctor, you spoke about sattvic food. Okay, there's one question that popped in my head is, I came across a YouTube, very popular health YouTuber, food health YouTuber, matlab, who recommends good eating and healthy eating. He said the sattvic, tamasic, rajasic classification of food is basically a caste system. He used a very derogatory way, caste system in food. Tell us about whether this tamasic, rajasic, sattvic food is actually real science, or is it just something people are...
This is a real tradition. And the person who talked, I had to question his background and his knowledge. I don't know. But otherwise, traditionally, different seasons we need to eat different food.
Right.
In Indian situation I'm talking about. And in thousands of years of observation that some season, some food is which cooling, some food is heating. It's very sensible eating. That's also by observation and insight and effect. Why you say that Thairasadam is good for your stomach? I would say Thairasadam is one of the best food.
Absolutely.
Because it will reorganize your intestinal flora. So somebody can say, Thairasadam is nonsense and all passion. There's no purpose. It's a very beneficial, especially in summer. And also it has another additional benefit of resettling your stomach. I would say Thairasadam is one of the best food.
And you put a little hing in it, even better, isn't it? Digestion ke liye.
Yes. So like a lot of traditional food, or in a North India, when the weather changes, they have some drinks. Why? It will boost your immune system.
Aam panna, for example.
And in South India, the melika, gooseberry juice,
Amla.
good for the amla. And we have another one is good for the flu season. So it is not about the virus and bacteria. Then we cannot eliminate all the viruses and bacteria of the world. but we can improve our immune system, our defense mechanism by a lot by the food and food habits. So that is good for us. So that is systematically put like the tamasic and rajasic and all the food. It makes a lot of sense. If you have an understanding, you can generally talk against it. That is your opinion. But it is well proven as a practicing doctors in this field. We felt that is a very, very valuable, and we cannot make everybody perfect in that. What the best advisors and best training people can introduce that the traditional habits and everything is very useful.
So just for the record, can we say that this sattvic, rajasic, tamasic food is as scientific as it can get?
Yes.
There is no vagueness about it. It's as proven over a period of millenniums, not centuries.
It's beneficial for human health. It's beneficial for your health and well-being. It is not a disease-oriented food habits. It's a health-oriented food habits. So that's a very meaningful.
So as a concluding remark, doctor, can you tell us in a quick statement about people who are below 30 watching this? Can you tell us for people below 30, what should they be doing about food? Give us 3-4 things that can easily do today.
I would say that you have to stop eating oily fried food. Maybe once a week, maybe one freshly made is maybe okay. And you should reduce the intake of meat. And you should improve soup.
Red meat particularly?
Pardon?
Red meat particularly?
I would say that first of all, no.
Achha, stop red meat completely.
Once in a while, if you eat a red meat, it's okay.
Okay.
Young age, you need a lot of protein and everything.
Okay.
But the chicken or a fish is a better option. And also, it is very beneficial for them to include a lot of vegetables and salads. A lot of it is steamed and cooked, easy to cook vegetables. That you introduce, and the fresh juices and water and lime juice and things which is good for your immune system, like the amala juices or other healthy juices, carrot and the pomegranate and things like that. More than the packed food. As much as possible, you can have a fresh fruit. And a tropical country like India, fresh fruits are very easy to make. Lime juice is very easy to make. And buttermilk is one of the best drinks, especially in the summer months.
Keep the salt low.
Low salt, yes, or no salt. So a lot of things like that can be incorporated. It's only a matter of developing your taste. So it can change your long-term health.
Bangalore is a very inspiring place for shopping for vegetables, I think. It's so beautiful when you go to the market. Most big markets here. Even if somebody doesn't want to cook, they feel like going and buying it just for the sake of buying it. It's so beautiful. It's almost like, it's so beautiful.
With all kind of vegetables grow in Bangalore.
Yeah, we're very lucky actually.
Sent to all over.
Oh yeah.
So it is a good place to be. And even if you want to grow, we grow about 30 different kind of vegetables.
Oh, here?
Over here.
Wow.
All the fruits and everything organic.
So whatever your kitchen needs, you grow it here mostly?
Most of it.
Except probably rice and...
You grow everything. But nowadays, something is available from the genuine organic vegetables market or in the farm. We get it. Otherwise, our milk to everything in South.
You have cows also here?
Yeah, cows are here. Our own ghee and our own vegetables, our own fruits. All the fruits we can grow in Bangalore, we grow everything, including grapes. I would say our grape is the only grape we can pluck and eat. When I go for a walk, I pluck and eat and walk. But there's no chemical spray, nothing on it.
This is a grapefruit or the grape?
Grapes.
Achha, okay.
That's very rare to get in Bangalore.
Oh, is it?
Which is without chemical spray.
Okay.
And all the mangoes are guavas to all kind of custard apple. We grow everything what can grow in Bangalore.
Wow.
And the thousands of medicinal plants.
Yeah, and the ghee goes into your medicines also, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a very important ingredient in medicine, isn't it? Ayurvedic medicine.
That's right. We make a single cow ghee.
Wow. Yeah. These are desi ghees, is it? Desi cows?
Yeah, desi ghees, yeah.
Okay. Doctor, thank you so much for this time you've given us. We discussed about specifically about what younger generation can eat today, how should they look at food and treat food for more preventive way of lifestyle. Thank you so much, doctor. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.